not gonna. Hey, Facebook, what's up? So I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm not going to invite anybody. It just asked me to. But I want to talk to you about me going live on YouTube, probably like in an hour. If you guys want to come over and hear me talk about Demon Time, the shit that's going on in Hollywood, and especially over on YouTube, I'm going to be addressing some of the things and people, some of the things such as COVID, which is Demon Time. I'm going to be discussing Whiz Kalifa. I'm going to be discussing Lil Wayne, Drake, Demon Seed Time himself, Tekashi 69, and of course your girl Beyonce. Those are some of the things I've seen and witnessed in the industry that is a little demonic to me, and everybody's running around here talking about Demon Time, Demon Time, Demon Time. I'm going to make some connections with Chicago, Minneapolis, New York. I'm not going to invite nobody. Shout out to the two people watching. What's up, y'all? It's been a while. How you doing? It's funny to me how people want to befriend me on Facebook but never show up to my lives, never comment on my posts. And then when you come in my live chat, you run. Like, it's okay. I'm here for me. Christ said his voice is not for his sake, but my sake, okay? Go live with Tom Moranti. Hey, Tom, how are you? How you doing? Hey. I'll wave at you. What's up, bro? Long time no see. You know Tommy Moranti, your father, you, your brothers, y'all saved my life. That day I got arrested. Y'all called my mom. I never told you this, but Tommy, y'all could have saved me from police brutality that day. They was looking for my ass. You know I was on the run. I was walking down the street with Bert, and by you calling my mom and letting her know I had been arrested was the best thing. Being arrested was the best thing that ever happened to me. But knowing that there was somebody in Hudson that cared about me and wanted to make sure my mom knew I was arrested, I don't think I ever really thanked you. And I didn't get on here for this, God knows, but sometimes when you're reliving your past, it's good to see people who know you from your past to your present, could see the change. Because if I had never gotten arrested, who knows where the hell I'd be right now. And that's just keeping it real. So, on my journey from prison, of course, I met Christ really in prison. Good morning, YouTube. What's up? So you can go over to Facebook and catch the rest of that video. I did an early morning post over there. I still got tears in my eyes, guys. Somebody I grew up with, well, they're a little older than me, but that watched me grew up, came in my live chat. I was so excited. So as I was telling them over on Facebook, I will be going live over here on YouTube in about an hour or so. Thanks to the one person watching. Hi, it's early morning. I woke up like this, y'all. I fell asleep listening to Bama Girls Live. Good morning, YouTube. And I just woke up like this. Beyonce ain't the only one that could wake up like this, okay? There's some pretty girls in this world without all that extra, all right? And without Jay-Z on our goddamn arm, okay? But I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to finish my coffee. Over on Facebook, I just did a video called Going Live on YouTube, Demon Time. There's a lot of people in the industry. It's a lot of demonic behavior going on. You could be living with of races right now. If your man is trying to prevent you from getting a better job, living your best life, oppressing you, always accusing you of cheating, same with your wife or whoever. If your children is doing some crazy shit, there's a lot of demon time going on. And one thing I heard yesterday was Whiz Kalifa explaining to Joe Budden what demon time really is. He said it's when that other side try to take over you. These people got millions of followers. You see my numbers. I'm not ashamed of my numbers. I got 737 people on YouTube, but I would never explain. I would explain to you what demon time is, but I wouldn't encourage you to follow it like Beyonce did in her song Savage, like Drake is doing in his new song. NickiManaj and Tekashi 6ix9ine got a song coming out. And you know she called herself Roman, and I call him Demon Seed, period. He's a demon to me, period, okay? But you guys just nonchalantly out here, oh, that's a demon, that's a demon, that's a demon. Well, there's more of a greater connection going on in this world with Chicago, Minneapolis, New York. There's demon time for real, okay? Anytime you got Beyonce over there on her social media in songs telling people demon time got her ready to open up a fans only page, and you know what the hell they do over there, right? How many young girls you think trying to be like Beyonce right now? Shouting out demon time and wanting to open up a fans only page. So I'm gonna come on my platform and talk about it today, y'all. I think a lot of people are confused with Christianity and how demonic Christianity really is, and how much demon time is going on in Christianity, because you got a lot of Christians out here still saying the Lord ain't finished with me yet, when the Bible said you are complete until the day of his return. So how is he's still working on me? The Lord ain't done with me yet. Bullshit, that demon ain't done with you yet. I told you, I don't come for your sin. Smoke, drink, fuck, do what you want to do. That's between you and God. I come for your courage to try to overcome demon time in this world, so you can live in peace, so you can have real righteousness and walk upright before the Lord. Was Noah perfect? Hell no. He was a freaking drunk. But he still found favor in Noah, and God will find favor in you if you have a willing and obedient heart to resist the devil. How do you do that? James 4:7. Submit yourself unto God. Resist the devil and he will flee. Instead, these people with major influence in this world is out here preaching demon time. And it's going to take a little old raggle-taggle tribe like myself to come up against these people, because y'all got bigger influences and platforms than me, but yet y'all out here perpetuating the evil shit, telling little girls to suck dicks and shit on YouTube. We're going to talk about it today. If that's not demonic, right, wrong, or indifferent, I ain't siding with nobody. But the reality is, any one of these kids y'all out here cursing with your mouth could be the next light. But because of the curse and the bad mouth and the bad words you putting on these kids, you may be scarring them for life. And like I said in my video yesterday, my daughter was sitting right here. She's 26 years old. I was listening to Miss Gina. Miss Gina was going off. Now, I don't agree with any of it. I'm going to tell you my opinion about it all later on. But she said something to the effect that I will jump off a cliff for my daughter. I looked at her and said, no, the hell I won't. See, even the devil wants you to jump off the cliff for your kids. And we about life over here. I will prevent you from jumping off a cliff and do all I can to keep from me jumping off the cliff trying to help you, because even the Bible say bear the infirmities of the weak, but be not so tempted to get back into the diverse temptation of it all. Whatever have us at that cliff or on that bridge ready to jump off, I'm going to try to talk you down in the spirit, then jump after you. I told her your kids may need me. I may need to be on a lot. I'm not that kind of parent. I'm not there yet with God where I'm ready to lay down my life for anybody. I'm not the Christ. I'm only here trying to give you his word. He say I could do greater things than him. And what I was trying to explain to my daughter yesterday, one of the greater things Christ wants us to do is not be tempted of the devil to try to take another life, destroy another life, or jump off a goddamn bridge because somebody else didn't want their life. Resist that shit, yo. I think different, yo. I'm not like most people. That's what I was saying on Facebook 6:30 this morning. Y'all request my friendship. I don't go out trying to befriend y'all. On YouTube, it's a little different. You're supposed to support, subscribe, and all that. When I did that almost 3 years ago, you rejected me like the Christ. Now I stand over here on the word. Y'all think I'm fucking crazy. No, I don't beg for friendship. I don't kiss ass, suck dick, nor pussy to have people on my team. The only team I got rolling with me is that of the Most High God. Now, if you on their team, we should be clicking and vibing together. You shouldn't be afraid of me. You shouldn't be out here trying to set me up. Good morning. I'm just saying, how are you, sweetie? Long time no see. But demon time is on the rise, yo. How could we sit back and watch people with Whiz, Kalifa, Joe Budden, Beyonce, all these influencers, right? That's what we are on YouTube, influencers. Do you see how you're influencing people? It's demon time, yo. I'm going to end it here. My lips a little dry. I told y'all I woke up last night. I went to sleep listening to Bama Girl, Fi Babe, and everybody else on that platform, QB. I had watched Gina's video prior to that. Me and my daughter, we was sitting here forming our opinions and like, what the fuck? Demon time, yo. This shit is real. And because I saw an opening on YouTube where nobody was preaching the word of God, nobody was reading the Bible, nobody was encouraging God's people to come from Christianity, I step on the scene and do that. But just like Christ, you reject the chief cornerstone. Just like Christ, you reject people in this world who come with a difference, who come with peculiarness, who comes with uniqueness. You got to remember, I'm a Libra, people. For those of you that want to know when my birthday is, it's in the month of October. I told you in one of them other videos, it's fucking crazy when you're trying to balance your scales, balance the weight of the world, balance weights and measures, balance your spirit from not being overtaken by the demon time that's going on in this world, balance your lust from not wanting to be drawn away to go do wicked demonic. This shit is real. It's tough doing this shit, yo. But when I got up yesterday and I heard Wiz Kalifa explain to Joe Budden on IG that demon time is when that other side take over you, the other side been taking over a lot of people for a pretty long time now. For a pretty long time. How am I going to influence all these demons out here, such as content creators and people with big platforms, to let them know they may be going about it wrong? This is the work of the devil. You gain as many people as you can by seduction, manipulations, lies, deceptions, kill, steal, and destroy. And then these people are blind and deaf, and they're so controlled by your every movement, everything you say, that these people, I think it's the followers, I think it's the subscribers that need more delivering than the demons, because what Satan do is uses Jezebel and Molech and the pharaohs of the world to get you to draw away from God, so you follow their wicked and paganistic ways. I hope this is making sense this morning. Because remember, when I come on my platform and talk, I don't be caping for Team A or Team B, especially on YouTube. I have not chosen a side yet. And that's why I don't get no activity over here. That's why people don't like me over here. I ain't caping for you fucking demons. And demons don't want to cape for the word of God either. So I see why we haven't made a connection on YouTube. Facebook is different. I grew up with these mugs. And because I was on drugs, because I was demon time in my city. I just go watch the video on Facebook. Matter of fact, I tried to play it over here because I don't know how to download from Facebook yet over to YouTube or whatever. I'm still learning, guys. But they know my past. They know I was demon time, and they can't accept what God is doing with me now. That's why Facebook don't fuck with me. I got 700 and something odd people over there too. They befriend my friendship, but yet my very first post was a personal testimony of me and Christ. I don't sit around and talk about other people because I told you the more you talk about people, the more they do what? Manifesting your freaking life. I don't want demon time manifesting in my life. So I spend, if I know you demonic and know you out here with the bullshit, I spend less time talking about you and more time talking about him. He's who I want to show up in my life. But unfortunately, we Christians got some white man to show up in our life. And this white man ain't coming back to save you. You can stay in church all you want and be hopeful that Jesus is coming back to save you. I told you he was a murderer, the one they got you. The one they got you out here worshiping and giving your soul, your heart, and your love to. Like I told Facebook, how the hell you know me? You know my past. You know I'm not that person, but yet you don't want to trust me and the teachings that God have coming at me, but to trust a white man you never met. We ain't never met this Jesus, but you'll give him your heart and soul and expect him to change your life. When his descendants come, what Jesus, white or black, stood for was to set people free, to give them liberty, and to give us life more abundantly. His descendants come along and even rebel against him and put your ass in slavery, and you think they coming back to save you? Wow, people. That's being ignorant of Satan's devices. That's people perishing for lack of knowledge. And like I told Facebook, how dare y'all befriend me only to come up against me? How dare y'all? Y'all want to publicly, you want to secretly follow me, but yet you don't want to get in my live chats. You don't want to show up. Fuck you. Fuck it. I'm not going to hell. Because I told you, you don't got to go to hell to witness murder. We seen that with George Floyd. You don't got to go to hell to witness pedophilia. We see this on YouTube with these little kids out here. Whether you 26, like I told my daughter, I will go to the ends with you. But I ain't jumping off no goddamn bridge like Miss Gina said. Same thing with Fabe's daughter. I will go to the ends for my fucking daughter. But I'm not going to exploit my child. I'm not going to put my child on the front street or use her as a shield in these beefs. We got to stop. All right? Just stop, people. My daughter was sitting right here. She said, Ma, you hard. I said, no, I'm not hard. God ain't telling me to jump off no goddamn bridge to save no damn body. I didn't hear that in my spirit yet. I didn't hear that yet, girl. I love my daughter. Know I love her dearly. She went and paid $500 for a car yesterday, y'all. She got the car the day before yesterday, but because of motor vehicle, we had to run around to the local one that was open. Our city motor vehicle, department motor vehicle, you had to drop stuff off, wait till it come in the mail. So we went to a neighboring city. I had to give a blank check. Well, she paid $500 for a car. It's a 2001 Mercury Sable, Mercury something. When I say it has a small pinhole, sounds a little bit louder than normal, but we're going to take it today and get that fixed. Sunroof, remote starter, motor's good, got 152,000 miles on it. I am the queen of buying cars on Craigslist. But she found this on her own. I said, I taught you well, girl. She paid her $200 insurance by herself, and she ran out of money, or at least she tried to make me think that so she could have, you know how it is when you buy a car, you want some money, to yourself. So I had to pay $161 for her registration, but she told me she'll pay me half of it back. We'll see. I've been telling them that's why I won't jump off no goddamn bridge for her. She owed me like about $10,000, $20,000. I'm gonna pay you back, Mom. I told her I could be rich, bitch, if I wasn't giving all my money to you. That's just me and my daughter, y'all. And I told y'all there was somebody in my family that these little kids, fuck it. My nephew and a few of his friends tried to make my daughter suck their dick when she was like 8 or 9 years old. That's why I can't fuck with anybody out here telling somebody to suck their daughter dick or shove a dick down a daughter's throat. I told y'all about 6, 7, 8 months ago in one of my videos that there was a family member who went through some similar shit like that when VS was coming out saying allegedly that and this is just for YouTube right now. Facebook, they don't know about this. But I'm a multi-live stream, and I'm going to talk about demon time to any platform I can. I'm going to try to borrow somebody's other phone and go live on IG if I can, because y'all need to hear this shit. But right around the time that post came out, VS said, she going to shove a dick down 5 baby throat or whatever. I was like, you know what? That shit fucking happened to my daughter. I don't like that shit. Y'all don't know what the fuck, people. Come on, yo. And then to put a face on that little girl or on some adult body, I said this shit is demon time for real. Y'all ain't ready for this kind of teaching. Y'all ain't never been ready for me. You want people to get on these goddamn streets and make a goddamn fool of themselves. Borderline personality disorder. Go back into my mental health. I did 12, 13 straight weeks of mental health. When I saw how demonic YouTube was really becoming about maybe a year ago, and then you got batshit crazy. And when you put the two together, this is what the influencers are looking like in this world today. I can't go along to get along just to belong, y'all. I can't do that. And I can't sit back and have so much of a big voice, strong conviction, integrity. I told you over on Facebook, I was terrorizing my fucking town before it terrorized me. But yeah, everybody I did drugs with over there, everybody knew I did drugs, is pretty much on drugs and still fucking dealing with demon time. Because they don't believe that God has changed me. They know God changed me. But again, they rather trust the white man they never met versus somebody they know that had a past. And like I told them on Facebook, the Jesus you serving fucked this sister and killed this brother. That's Caesar's Borgias. That's the white Jesus they want you to believe in. But the God I know, the Christ I know, never slept with his sister or killed any man. But he was killed for saving a community of people. They got away with that murder, but they didn't get away with the George Floyd murder. They've been murdering black people since the days of Christ. Stop playing. Demon time, yo. And I say when you speak on something, people always form that opinion. Well, it be the followers, it be the subscribers. Oh, she mentioned your name. And Mona Simone said, not that I take any goddamn thing she say for any value at all, but she said if you talk about people respectfully, you can talk about her. I feel if you can talk about anybody respectfully, who are you? You want to be famous and you want your name out there. You want to be the biggest and the baddest, but then when somebody bring attention to your demons, it's a problem. God. I don't know if I always believe that you overcome them by the blood. Okay, I told y'all, Christians are so dipped in the blood of Jesus, they can't see beyond anything but this Jesus. There's a God out there that Jesus serves and said he's about his father business, but now Jesus is your God. We can't do this, people, no more. We have to put spirituality back in its perspective. The demons are real. If Christ ran legions into the damn pigs, you better believe Christ is still trying to run legion out of some of the people. Why the hell is Beyonce over there talking about? And this ain't even a live stream, y'all. I'm about to end in 5 minutes. I told y'all I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I was up all night trying to just figure out what the fuck was going on. Not that I really care, But I told you, my spiritual ear stands ringing to some things I see on YouTube, some things I see on social media. It ain't meant for us to get involved with everything. When you see that spirit wanting to be involved with everything, comment on everybody, be in everybody live chat, jump on everybody panel, run from that goddamn spirit, please. God said, if you're friends with the world, you're an enemy of me. I need one or two of y'all to agree with me, and we can move mountains. Where's the one or two at? So like I told Facebook, when I come online acting like it's just me, that's all I've been shown. I make my post yesterday. I said the real racism is when you hate your own kind. You're taught to hate your own kind instead of hate the people who teach you to hate your own kind. That's facts. Christianity say love everything. How the hell you love your oppressor? How the hell you love your raper? How the hell you love your child molester? How the hell you do this? How the hell you turn the other cheek to shit like this? Conditioning. And the more you do it, the more they rise up against you. And then I ask the question, how do white people get in charge of the world? Black people, you got to assume responsibility for that because your cheek was turned for 430 fucking years. And you're still afraid to turn it back and look these devils down the fucking throat and say, or the tail and say, you know what? What you're doing is wrong. And I said over on Facebook, I am that Malcolm Martin Luther King and crossbreed of Malcolm X. But I'm starting to realize I got more in common with Malcolm X. The motherfucker smoked weed. He went to prison for prostitution, running numbers, gambling. He tell you out his own autobiography. And if black people could use him to speak on behalf of them, I ain't do half the shit Malcolm X did. I smoked a little weed. And I said I might have sold a little bit of ass in the past. Y'all probably like, oh, this bitch crazy. No. You know there's been times in your life you know a nigga you probably and you need $400-$500. Y'all know y'all took that goddamn money. I have in the past. Didn't make it a career down in the red light district. But stop fucking acting like you ain't got no past. This white Jesus, they trying to tell you he ain't got no past. And I'm trying to tell you he screwed his sister and killed his brother, the one they want Christians to believe in, the son of the Pope. Everybody got a freaking past. Jay-Z got murder in his past. You'll never attach me to a fucking murder. Have I thought about that shit in the past? Yeah, and then you read in the Bible, even your sins could lead you to a path of destruction. I meant your thoughts could lead you to a path of destruction. I had to start changing the way I think. I don't want nobody dead. I want people to live. If you don't want to live, shame on you. Shame on you. Can't be pussyfooting around with these grown-ass people around here thinking they know every damn thing. If you knew one thing, you knew what you out here doing is demonic. Talking about, oh, she smokes cigarettes. Who the hell going to hell behind me smoking a damn cigarette? But like I said, you don't have to go to hell to witness. Did y'all see that white lady spit in that young black man's face? Excuse me. You don't got to go to hell to see murder. You don't got to go to hell to see pedophilia. You don't got to go to hell to see lies and spiritual death. You don't got to go to hell to see racism. For some of you, hell is on earth. Alistair Crowley, as above, so below. Christ says, the Bible says, you are the head, not the tail. You ain't got nothing to do with below. But so many people are living below their expectations of God. They keep using sin as a failure and an excuse to say, oh, the Lord is still dealing with me. If you've been a fucking alcoholic or a drunk or a pedophile all your fucking life, when is God going to deliver you from that shit? When God said you are complete. That's why I don't believe some of you fucking Christians when you say you know the word of God, because you really don't. When I got hold of that scripture years ago, that I am complete in the Lord until the day of his return. Well, whenever he return, I can't wait. I'm hopeful for that. But I told you the Christ I know already been here, established his kingdom, and Satan and his descendants went through and destroyed your dominion and your kingdoms. Destroyed you. And you were too afraid to just say, you know what you're doing is dead wrong. We reign in every other freaking arena except civil rights, when the birthright from the Bible was yours all along. These people fought you for it, guys. And every time you try to raise your head up in righteousness and speak back to the devil, they come up with COVID. They kill a black man. They put all kind of confusion in your community to get you scared and afraid, so they know you're not going to shout out, Abba Father, who art in heaven, get these demons off my back. They know you ain't going to do it. They know you ain't going to do it. They know you're going to run and march. They know you're going to go rally. They know you're going to go protest, and all that shit turns against you. Every fucking movement a black person ever did has become about money and about white people overtaking it. Even Black Lives Matter. That's why I'm saying black labor matter to them, not black lives. Black lives only matter because of the labor you freaking produce for them. Does this make me racist for Stu saying this? No, it makes me fucking wise, people. It makes me wise. And even to some of you black people, y'all over on Facebook talking about, I love white people. I don't give a damn. I told you my mammy is white. And she nursed a lot of them people in Hud City from working at that damn daycare center. You hear me? And I said her mammy is white. And my great-grandmammy is white and owns slaves over in Rensselaer County. I would never let the black side of me hate the white side of me, and I will never let the white side of me enslave my motherfucking black ass, okay? Balance. Courage to stand up and tell the truth to whatever fucking color you is trying to oppress me. Told ya I had jobs. Try to fucking come against me because I'm the best worker, the smartest, the wisest, outshine, polite. I ain't turning no motherfucking cheek anymore. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck who the boss is. You ain't gonna treat me like cattle on these motherfucking jobs and expect me to produce the most labor, but yet Susie and Becky and Johnny, because they white and related to the company, get to sit here and talk to me like I'm a dog, like I'm cattle, or some fucking sheep they trying to round up and take to the slaughterhouse to sling. Fuck out of here. Y'all got me fucked up. I came out of Christianity because I got sick of Christians. Oh, well, just excuse me right now. I know I'm a Christian. However, I'm fucking about to act like the devil. Who the fuck? Like, I know I'm a believer of God, but I'm not out here trying to act like the devil just because I'm cursing the devil right now. Peter swore, Peter cursed, and Peter denied the Christ. How the fuck he go on to be an apostle and I haven't done that yet? They said he cursed. Curse is, I hope you get hit by a bus and die. Swear is, I don't know that motherfucking nigga. Deny is, bitch, I don't know that motherfucking nigga. Because when it came time for the real Christ to die, nobody wanted to go to dead with him. Everybody want to go to heaven. Nobody want to die. Is what Mark for Death, what's his name? He had to speak on behalf of Christ in that movie, Mark for Death, with Stephen. What the fuck is the white man name and the black man name? Y'all know. Everybody want to go to heaven. Nobody want to die. Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to go die. Nobody want to be crucified. Nobody want to take off the filthy ass flesh that Christ is allegedly supposed to have nailed to the cross to live, to rise again, to resurrect. When I started waking up to Christianity, I realized how fucking dumb we could be in this world. Somebody come along and say, ooh, there's a white man gonna save your community. And all we want is salvation. All we want is to be saved. Black people, save your fucking self. Stop being ignorant of Satan's devices and save your fucking self, please. Ain't nobody coming back to save you. Even in the Bible we have, distorted or not, there's enough salvation in there for you to just say, you know what? What these other races is doing to my race is wrong, and I'd rather have segregation than to live amongst the devil. Y'all want to keep integrating shit. The fuck? They done integrated you so much, they genocide your ass, gentrifying your ass, fucking killing your ass off. Chemtrails, pesticides, fucking COVID now, and all you could do is keep trusting and believing in these people. Eating out of their hand. Stop eating from them, people. I said the only way I would want segregation is if we could split, every race govern themselves, every race freaking police themselves, every race take care of themselves. Because I said, if we had our own economies and our own stores, George Floyd may be alive, because black people take care of their own. Other races ain't going to take care of us. It was a Muslim family that owned Cup Foods. When he went in that store with a bad bill, bad check, if it was a black person, it probably would have went down a little bit different, and the police probably would not have been called. But because it was another race who the Bible says, because of your ignorance, they're going to come in and take over your community, such as Cup Foods and all the other bodegas and Habib stores and Assalamu alaikum and Assalamu alaikum greeters and all that stuff, because they have risen up and took over your communities, according to Deuteronomy 28 and 43. Aliens, strangers are going to come in your land and treat you like shit. And this is what this world has shown you. He may still be alive if we had our own stores, or if he had a black store in the neighborhood that was more on the up and up, because what we learned about Cup Foods is they was raping kids allegedly down in their mosque underneath their store. And this is what people do in your community. Where the fuck is all our black girls at? Young girls, missing girls. You think about that shit, people. But they'll cover up demon time like Hillary Clinton. Amadoun, what the fuck is her name? Her assistant. Her husband's name was Wiener. Y'all want to sit here and play like Obama ain't down with this shit? Obama is attached to some WikiLeaks emails right now. Hillary emailing Obama, you're messing up. We got to tighten up the shit. Pizzagate costing $65,000, hot dog gate, chicken gate, and all this other fucking Jeffrey Epstein bullshit fucking with the little girls gate. That ain't demonic. See, they fuck with our little boys. They take their mind and keep their body strong because they need them to work. But the little girl, they fuck with your virginity and your innocence because they know you are the like young Pharaoh say. I don't know how. Sometimes he be confusing me because he say the black woman is God. Then he say, you fucking bitch. He was over there calling Candace Owens all kinds of bitches the other day. I said, well, god damn. But he said, you God, black women. Where all our little goddesses at? They done round them up like Kanika Jenkins and every damn body else and killed them motherfuckers. Got them in hiding, taking their body parts, using them to make babies and all. No. Because they trying to population. They trying to kill us all. I don't think they got women like in slavery days just up in the house bearing master children. No, I don't think that's going on. I think they fucking killing these kids, yo. But I gotta sit back because I only get 3 people in my chat and not say nothing. Who else done came up in here? I'm not with the bullshit, ain't with the negative comments. I don't feed into it. You can't break my spirit. If you over here to be supportive, be supportive. If you over here to debate me, I'm coming back live later on. Click on my live stream. I don't want your personal information. I want motherfuckers to begin to talk with me about this bullshit. You can run around and talk in everybody else chat who's shoving dicks down motherfuckers' throats. Why you can't come over here and talk about how not to be caught up in that shit? How you don't want to be a part of that shit. You know what? God created me for times such as these, y'all. Any little girl going through anything right now, any stigma, any curses, any bad mouthing, any negative condescending talk you putting on these children, regardless of what age, because mine's 27 and I had somebody dox my daughter last October. What the fuck? I did a 10-hour live. Did I jump off a motherfucking cliff? No, but I proved to this content creator and how she and my daughter got so much in motherfucking common, okay? The fuck you gonna do? Ain't nobody bothering you. And I believe I was doxxed because I had jumped in Jay Wilson's chat and was like, he was really roasting and being funny. Wasn't rude or disrespectful. I was sitting here belly laughing like, yo, by far you gave me the best laugh, or you my funniest content creator. Some shit I said like that. But he was beefing with VS. Right at the same time around my birthday, Bless Watkins came over and shouted me out and said happy birthday. Next thing I know, because I'm not subscribed to y'all, a few of y'all I was subscribed to, all of y'all I was. When I saw y'all wasn't giving me no subscriptions back and didn't want to fuck with me, I went and unsubscribed to y'all motherfuckers, but I still watch you. And when I went to watch VS that night, she had my daughter and Fabe, the black Italian dude, allegedly Aaliyah's father. My granddaughter is Alea, so if I call Leah, my granddaughter is Alea. Okay, so I might have a slip and say Leah, whatever. But when I saw she had put that man, I saw the other link was my daughter's Facebook post. I'm like, oh hell no! I ran upstairs like, where the fuck is this coming from? Long time coming, but where is this coming from? Because I jumped in Jay Wilson chat and had a belly laugh because Bless Watkins said hi to me. Where is this coming from? So my daughter was 26 at the time. She just turned 27. I defended her, but I ain't going to jump off no goddamn cliff for her because on her Facebook page, she is batshit fucking crazy. She said her mama bald-headed, wear wigs. She hate her mama. But like she realized yesterday when she need $161 to register her car, who there for her? When she need anything for them and them kids. I told her I could be so much further off if I wasn't giving you. But I don't mind. I never threw it up in her face, never held it against her. But she'll go out here and talk about me like I ain't shit because I won't babysit, y'all. So she can run the street. I'm 52. I want to run the damn street a little bit too. Maybe in the sense of encouraging people and being the next black leader or somebody that's respected as knowing what's wrong with our community. And maybe a little reggae parties every now and then, but I don't want to be stuck in the house with nobody else damn children. Those her children. I raised her. And y'all be on here, oh, she treat her kids wrong. No, the fuck I don't. I will not jump off a bridge for her, okay? And she said yesterday, Mom, I'm living morally where I won't even get to that bridge. But no, bitch, you was on Facebook a couple times talking about, y'all come get my kids. I can't take it. That sound like fucking suicide and giving up to me. I don't like that shit. That still ain't gonna cause me to babysit these fucking kids for you. You gotta accept it, people. I put enough of my life on the line where if I seem selfish right now at 52, bitch, it's just me. I got my 2 cars. I got my 3. I own everything you see. And I don't own the lights. I don't own the internet and the house phone. And I don't own the building itself. But everything else in here and the 2 vehicles outside, can't nobody come take shit from me. And like I told my daughter yesterday, I wouldn't mind putting you on my insurance because we've been there, done that. If I hadn't told you back in 2017, she had a Chrysler Concorde. I had a Grand Jeep Cherokee. I said, Jeanette, I'm short $200. Could you pay the car insurance? Mind you, she's on my insurance. She told me no, went and found insurance of her own, kept her car on the road, and I had to junk my fucking car. I had to sell my car because I couldn't keep my insurance on. And I still live with her, and I still helped her. Even to January of this year, first week of February, we could have the Pontiac Grand Am, the Mercury Mountaineer, and the Hyundai Elantra out there. I need $200 again to buy my third vehicle. I was going to give her the Pontiac. I had just got a $6,000 Elantra, Hyundai Elantra with like 92,000 miles on it. I had an opportunity from a mechanic who was going to junk a 2003 Mercury Mountaineer to buy it for $300. I never got on here and told you I was balling and I'm about it. Bitch, I've been struggling from the days of fucking Noah when he was drunk in that goddamn ark, okay? I've been struggling, but a good struggle, okay? A good struggle. So, $300. I called my daughter. First, she wasn't really speaking to me, so I called my son. I said, he had stopped by. I said, call Nay. Tell her I need $200. We could keep the Elantra. We could keep the I have my 2 cars now and don't got to share it with her. I could get the Mercury Mountaineer. And I could let her keep the Pontiac. I thought we was balling then because like I told her, I own 4 cars already. I had a Grand Jeep. I had a Ford Explorer. I had a Jaguar SJ6. They were all old cars, but I had a Buick Century and a Delta 88, all insured, all registered. So having 2 cars is a thing of the past to me. Most people be excited when they get 2 cars. Bitch, I'm trying to get the 5. I had 4 already. But dealing with my daughter, the grandkids, and things of that nature, I put a lot of money into them. I could be so much further. A lot of y'all can't say that. Y'all selfish as hell. Y'all out here blinging and your kids look like fucking shit. They're schooling. I mean, I'm not here to pick on nobody. I'm just telling my story. So my son called her, right? We was outside. Excuse me. He was like, "Nay, mommy needs $200 so she could get the Mercury Mountaineer and still hang on to the Pontiac." First thing she said out her mouth, "I ain't got no money." I'm like, okay, she don't got it. I was thinking she ain't got it. Then the next thing she said to him, "I ain't giving her none of my damn money." I'm like, this bitch. The devil is a lie. So I junked my Pontiac, took that money, put with the $100 I had, bought the $300 truck, and I had 2 cars, and she was walking around this bitch since February. I know she was feeling some kind of way. I know she had people she could have probably got that money from, but she was trying to hurt me, and really it hurt herself because I got 2 cars outside. The thing I hate is every time I sit down, "Mom, can you help me get the kids? Mom, can you give me a ride groceries? Mom, can you do this? Mom. I've been trying to give her car since she got her license, but she always have an attitude. She always did fucked up shit like cancel the insurance on me to keep her car. Like, you're not hurting me. There's nothing y'all could do to hurt me. I've already made peace with myself and my God. And the devil that's been trying to persecute me through my daughter and my family. And now some of you on fucking YouTube. I'm at peace with myself. That's why I said on Facebook, y'all Christians talking about the peace that passes all understanding. Why the fuck y'all the most angriest people in the world? Then Christians are the most angriest fucking people. I used to think it was Jamaicans and black people. Now if you black, Jamaican, and Christian, you some of the worst, angriest motherfuckers in the world. You are. But this Jesus is your peace. All right, so she could have had a car in January. My daughter about 5 years ago, my daughter had a Maxima, crashed that shit. First car, boom, out the gate. She pulling up in the damn driveway. She gonna hit the damn neighbor sign that say, handicap parking. She said the brake or something got stuck, right? So we took that back, and then she ended up getting a Chrysler Concorde. She loved that. She had moved out with me. I'm gonna tell you the story. She moved out with me, went with her friend Mika, couldn't pay the insurance, thought I was going to. This was after though she had took her $200 and let my shit cancel. When she took her $200 and went to think she was keeping her own car on the road and gonna do her to, prove something to her mother, they couldn't pay the insurance. I'm not gonna help you pay the insurance. You just didn't help me pay my insurance or keep my car on the road. And the car got taken. So she waited. That was about 3 years ago. So she just now hustled up, got her own money, got like a $700 check from school, and said, I know I should have did this a long time ago. She was here the other day. We were sitting here, and I said, damn, every time you come visit me, you on fucking your phone, like Facebook or whatever. But this particular time, she was on Craigslist looking for a vehicle. I was like, okay, I'm pretty cool. I don't harp on people. She want to come over here and be on her phone with her friends. That's fine. We're in each other's company. But this particular time, she was like, Mom, I just found a car for $500. All right, I'll drive you. It's about 12, 15, 20 minutes away. I'll take you there. No problem. I said, I ain't paying your insurance. That I won't fucking do. Not because you didn't pay my insurance. I just don't want to do that shit. I don't want you on my insurance. I want you to own your own vehicle. Been there, done that with only her. She's the only person and she's still on my insurance, but she have her insurance. God forbid she have to drive my car. I kept her on my insurance. And because she's 26-7 with that accident, it would have made her own insurance be real high. So they told her, if you stay on your mom's insurance as well, it'll bring her payments down. I don't want to be part owner of your car. I don't want to own shit. I don't want nobody to say I own shit. I want to own my own shit. I don't want nobody to own shit with me. I don't want nobody name on shit with me. Go. So I broke down and gave her the registration yesterday. If y'all want to hit my cash app up for being fucking nice around here, won't you do that? For minding my fucking business, for acting like an adult. I had some asshole come over here last week, called me a transvestite, and said I was acting childish. Who the fuck? What makes you grown on these YouTube streets? Sticking a dick down somebody's throat? A child at that? What makes you grown on these YouTube streets? Getting on here acting a damn fool, involved with every and anybody. Let me just say this. It's a demonic spirit that wants everybody to like them, to love them, to cape for them, to eat with them, to side with them, to want to sleep with them. When you see that kind of spirit, run from it, please. Y'all think somebody crazy. Ain't nobody crazy. I'm not crazy, y'all. At all. Nervy B, I see you. TC, I see y'all. Hi, welcome. Y'all know I'm the same. People don't want the truth. Sun Kiss, thank you. If you guys are new here, please subscribe to my channel. I think I'm the only one who did not engage in Mortal Kombat on these YouTube streets to get to 1K. I haven't kissed ass, sucked dick, nor pussy. I haven't taken sides. This is organic over here. This is really one person standing alone. As you see, I don't have mods. Don't care for them. Moderators could be some of the messy ass people in the fucking world. Not doing it. I learned that from Sean Bradley. He's since got moderators now, but when I took this concept on last year, the beginning of last year, I had an issue with this lady named Ascending Culture. Anybody remember her? Shout out to you, sis, wherever you are. Never used your pictures, never called you, never came at you sideways. But you know what you did in my chat that one particular evening at 5 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. I don't forget shit. But I just don't feed into it. That's how you stop people from feeding you the bullshit. You don't feed into it, okay? So, with that being said, demon time is on the rise, not only in people, but in cities and countries and entities and governments. Nuri B, look how the tables turn. Absolutely. Mothers come through. Thank you, TC. I see y'all. The goddesses, they take their virginity and make them hyper, sexually. Why don't y'all come and show up in my live chats? I think y'all be embarrassed to let other content creators know. Exactly, respectfully. I just had a birthday 2 weeks ago. Happy birthday. I saw that on Facebook, but if you follow me, I'm just saying on Facebook, I get on, I make my posts. I don't socialize with many people over there because people are full of shit on Facebook. And that's mainly my family and friends, but they know how I feel. If you don't want to fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. But I know you did acknowledge my birthday. Happy birthday. And God bless. I'm glad you're still here. I know the last time we spoke, you said you were dealing with COVID, and I pray all is well. TC, yes, yes, yes. Don't cry. It's good tears. I mean, I work hard, TC. Just as hard as anybody else. And to see this world, to see people gravitate toward the wicked, navigate toward the demonic. It is, the Bible says, with increased knowledge comes sorrow. I'm not a sorrowful person. You've been watching me from day one. I told you I'm a weeper. Jesus wept, so I have every right to weep. But it's just like a sadness. Like, I don't walk around all day sad for black people or people that's oppressed with demonic behavior, but it's just crazy that people can't see it themselves and they're so consumed with it, they don't want to listen to other people when we can see it. Thank you so much, guys. So I'm gonna end it here. No, Drew, I am not embarrassed to be here when I can. I know, Nori B. Nori, I love you so much, and you have proven that over the 3 years I've been on YouTube. Well, July says 3 years. This July I signed up for it, but I know my first upload was December of 2017. And Nuri, you have been faithful. I appreciate that. Whether I cry, whether I curse, whether I preach the Bible, read the word, give personal commentary on what's going on in the world, you have been a true supporter. A lot of death before and now. Absolutely. It is killing our community, TC. Absolutely. And unfortunately, I like to spend my time talking about, like, I did a video yesterday. We all know what's going on with Gina and Fabe to TC, Nuri. We've been watching. What is the age? What is the cutoff limit or age for parents to protect their children, to be out here fighting for their children? And I said, hell, our children, whether they 8 or 26, there are children. And sometimes if you come at people's children, you can't control how they're going to respond. You can't control what people are going to say about your children. And I told you yesterday, the children we raising around here, some of y'all adults might not like it because some of the teachers don't like it. They are brutally honest. And my daughter don't like it, because sometimes they be shaming the shit out of her and she'll yell and scream at them instead of saying, you know what? I hate that you an 8-year-old and a 7-year-old telling me this shit, and not get mad and listen to these babies out of the mouths and babes. Y'all shall perfect sucklings, babes and sucklings out of their mouths. So we perfect praise. We tell them, shut up. Some of y'all will be embarrassed. I said, God forbid, if y'all ever came for Alea and Raymir, I'm going to make a YouTube channel just for them to address you back. Oh, they said this about you. Oh, they said that about you. Oh, they said this. And you'd be surprised how these kids respond to you. They could shut some of y'all down. I know they've been shutting my daughter ass down, and I said to her yesterday, you can't get mad at them damn kids because they telling the truth. But we'll try to make them water down their truth and shut their lives off. What are these? What if these are the next lights, the next bright light shining in our community? What if Leah and Miss Gina's daughter is the next light and y'all out here cursing and putting bad mouth and saying all this negative? What if? Just by your words alone, you cutting other people's life short. What if these kids actually hear, because some of y'all parents let your kids watch other content creators. What if they hear the negative stuff that's being said and they fucking fuck with them psychologically? Like, I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. I'm going to smoke this last cigarette. Well, it ain't my last one. I'm going to smoke this last cigarette. Then I'm going to get off. I'm going to get myself together. And I'm going to find a way to come live. Y'all got all this shit going on with hacking people accounts through StreamYard, getting their personal information, all this shit. Like, if there was somebody out here that could set this motherfucking community free or these nations of black people free, you done did everything you can to try to destroy them. And if you're still out here listening to people like Farrakhan preach white Jesus, calling the white man the devil, ain't that some fucked up shit? You gotta look at this shit like, how the fuck you gonna keep preaching white Jesus, but yet you call the white man the devil? But you as black people, Farrakhan, yeah, bullshit. Farrakhan ain't no more wiser than I. Because remember, they say the wisdom of God is greater than any man's wisdom. Y'all don't read the Bible like me, though. And the parts you should believe, you don't believe those parts. They are the next lights, and these Beelzebubs are cussing them. Absolutely, TC. Destroying our youth. You got hundreds of girls missing in Chicago, thousands of young girls missing here in New York. Around, when I tell you this is bigger than Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, these people, he was friends with Bill Clinton. He was friends with Andrew, the fucking prince over there. The Prince Andrew, the Queen's son. This man was friends with Hillary Clinton. A lot of people was in his list of flown out. Y'all seen that Filthy Rich documentary? I got a motherfucking copyright strike. Not that it affected me. It just said that Netflix get the monetization. I was like, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck if Netflix get paid off a motherfucking molester. I really didn't want the monetization. I'm not monetized anyway. I want y'all to know what this nigga out here did and doing. Gonna get monetized off fucking out here raping these little girls and molesting these girls. Y'all go for it. All money ain't good fucking money, yo. All money ain't good money. It is what it is, y'all. You know, you get fed up. And yesterday I could not sleep last night. I kept hearing the Bama girl thing, Miss Gina. I got up. I said, what the fuck is going on? I fell asleep in my clothes and woke up like this, y'all. I ain't lying. I did brush my teeth, had a cigarette and a cup of coffee. Got on Facebook 6 o'clock this morning, said, going live on YT, Demon Time. Tekashi 6ix9ine, greatest demon seed I ever seen. Beyonce singing Demon Time and how she gonna open up a fans only page. Bitch, you got a husband, babies, and you out here telling your little following, the girls that follow you, what Demon Time is, bitch. When your grandmama and mama was related to Madame Laveau, who hung out with the Catholics down there in New Orleans, some goddamn where, practicing witchcraft and voodoo and hoodoo and woodoo and should not do. And you out here telling kids about fan when we know what we doing, what they do. Not we do, because I don't got a fans only page. Bitch, but I try not to exclude myself. We're a people. We're in this shit together. You know what the hell they doing over there on fans page only fans only page. Beyonce, I don't have no respect for you. Even to see you on a Meg Thee Stallion, I know your husband on her right now and controlling her right now, right? But I never thought you would team up with the likes of a Meg Thee Stallion. Not that she's a bad person, but they want to put you out here as being prime Madonna, royalty of the fucking black community, bitch. Where? When your husband is attached to all these different babies out here, and when your husband is attached to murder, where? And when your husband is hanging out with that witch, I keep forgetting, Maria, I forget that heifer name. Where? Whose community you royalty of? Not everybody for that bullshit. You got Whiz Kalifa explaining to Joe Budden on IG how the hell demon time work. It's that other side of you that take over. That's the side I've been trying to suppress and keep from rising up again. If you saw the demon time that was in me prior to 19 years old, say, how this bitch still living? How the fuck is she still with us? By the grace of God, even in my wickedness, God was surely on my side. And thank God for that. Because if he wasn't, I probably wouldn't have came from my wickedness. Just like when I go on Facebook and I see so many people still in bad relationships, still in drugs, still crying out mentally for help. Like, what the fuck is going on? But yet when you try to go minister like Jesus to the people of your hometown who only think of him as a carpenter. Oh, that's just Mary and Joseph's son. Oh, that's just Patty's daughter. Shout out to Nate. Nate used to say that about me and my sisters, especially me. Oh, that's Patty's daughter. You damn right I'm Patty's daughter. Goddamn right. I'm proud to be Patty's daughter. I gave my mama hell. And she gave me hell too. Because she had 2 girls and she had a boy and she wanted another boy. I'm named Drew because she wanted a boy. It means manly, planted by rivers, and wise, okay? So if I think like a man, because the Bible told me to put on the mind of Christ, not because I want to be out here dicking other women, okay? You got some women out here say they think like a man, bitch, you gay. You gay. It's different with me, people. I don't want you sexually. Never desired anybody sexually. VS told me the day we did that interview, January 19, 2019, January 17, 2019, I had that blonde wig on in there. She got on the phone. I spoke to her on the phone. She said, you pretty. I didn't buy into it. I said, thank you, and kept it moving. I never pursued her or allowed her, not that she wanted to pursue me. Somebody tell you, you fucking pretty. It's like, when can I meet and greet you? Bitch, never. You don't welcome all spirits. And I'm not calling BS a bitch. I moved on from that conversation. Bitch, you can never meet me or greet me with that demonic ass behavior. So many people out here want to hook up and have sex and do all this. I had a welcome mat outside my door for years. You won't walk up on my porch and say, welcome. I'm not welcoming you spirits in my house anymore, in my life, anything to do with me. I see you. And you see me too. That's why the so-called Christians don't come over here and vibe with Religion Link TV, because they know it ain't right. They know I'm going to call a demon out. I'm going to call a demon for what it is. But I do one thing different. You have to begin to bind these demons. What you bind in the earth, Christ and God will bind in heaven. So you see a demon, say, oh, that's just a demon, and you let it loose. If it don't overtake you, it overtakes somebody near you. And this shit is real. You got to bind these shits. You letting them go free. I told y'all I was dealing in a relationship, and he had went and cheated on me and had a baby outside our relationship. And basically, people thought I was stupid because I kept praying for him. Not that I wanted him back or wanted him, but if this is what our black men is doing in our community, bitch, you better pray for them so they don't get to the next family and keep the demon seed going. Keep the demon time going. But you be like, fuck that nigga, he ain't shit, I ain't praying for that motherfucker. You better. And I was praying for this nigga before this shit happened. So do prayer always work? Hell no, because when a demon want to do what a demon want to do, a demon going to do what the fuck it want to do. No matter how much you pray for that shit. Sick of seeing it, y'all. Sick of seeing it. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm sick of seeing it. And I know a lot of people probably got me blocked on YouTube, but I don't give a fuck. This voice is not for my sake, but it's for your sake. Accept it or leave it. Go to the book of John 12 and 30. And I bet you Christ tell you the same thing. Quote, this voice is not for my sake, but it's for your sake. Now is the time to cast out the prince of the air into outer darkness. And I say, why the fuck y'all keep letting them back in? If Christ cast out the prince of the air, who's Satan, in outer darkness 2,000 years ago, plus, because y'all keep saying 2,000 years, but it's 2,000 years plus, right? How y'all keep letting them back in? That's why it looked like the devil is winning. Y'all done open up your hearts and the door to him. These portals and cerns and gateways, which I'm going to connect Chicago, Minneapolis, and some other places that have these arches and portals and open football fields and things of that nature that's ushering in the demonic. And you got content creators leading you to this shit. You don't think it's a war out here for your soul? You got some people warring, literally fighting by any means necessary on social media to be the biggest, baddest, have the biggest following, the best numbers, this, that, and the third. And you got other people out here fighting for your soul not to get caught up in that shit. Only thing you could do is be the biggest, baddest you. You can't compare yourself to nobody else in this world, people. You can't keep giving room to the devil when the Bible says give no room, give no place to the enemy. But you guys keep giving it through this demon time, this demon seed time that's on the rise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go refresh myself up, get myself ready for today. I am going to try to come back live. I do have a calling number. But I may have y'all all on that goddamn conference call at one time. Sometimes I get confused. Maybe I'll power up my other phone and just use that number. But that number is supposed to be for y'all to call in to talk to me personally. It's $1.99 for a minute if you guys wanted to call in. But I haven't started that yet because I value myself as valuable. Like, I just don't open myself up to anybody anymore. I feel I'm worth something over here. And if you guys want to get intimate with me or on a personal level, yeah, I have a phone number where you can call me, but it's going to cost you. I'm not going to follow these other content creators out here who basically just open up themselves to any and everybody just to have a following. I'm not going to do it. If I can shelter my life in real life, I can shelter my life on social media. That's just how I am. And shelter doesn't mean you have secrets, because I done shared with y'all my fucking story. Every day is a story over here. I be telling y'all some shit that went down. But if it doesn't have anything with disrespecting kids or shaming you or degrading you or making you feel belittled in you or cursing you to freak out, it doesn't turn you on over here. You're not turned on by my content, okay? And that's sad for you. Not me. That's sad for you. Because just like there came a time when they took everything else from black people, there's going to come a time where black people cannot act like animals, as Trina said, out here protesting on behalf of anybody without getting shot back in your door with this martial law. So y'all go ahead. See, if you learn how to behave and act prior to all this oppression coming down on our community, maybe the oppression would stop. Do we have to act a certain way for black people? No, the only way you got to act is the way God created. I mean, for certain white people and black people, the only way you got to act is the way God created you to be. And certain people don't like the way God created you, so they went through this whole entire world for a lifetime trying to destroy you. Does that make sense? All right, Drew, have a great day. You as well. Thank God. Yes, TC. Christ was not a Christian. Not at all. Not at all, girl. You know we talked about that before, TC. Not at all. And for these so-called influencers out here still calling themselves a Christians, not even knowing this, they only deceiving God's people and leading them further astray. But I fought the person in church because everybody was supposed to be taking the Bible, taking Christ, learning of Christ, not of all this liturgical dancing and singing and praising and being slain in the spirit bullshit. And they would have seen 50 years, 100 years, 200 years ago that what the pastors was perpetuating and preaching out here was bullshit on behalf of Satan. So thank you to everybody who showed up in my live. I do appreciate you so much. So much. And I hope when I come live, you guys are still willing to have this conversation with me. You're watching Religion Link TV and my spiritual ears stay. That's it, guys. Peace.